Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 18th. I think I have the right date up here. Oh, I do. I have the right date up here. So, welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video, as always. And Elizabeth, hello. Thank you for being here. Jackie, hello. Jacqueline, hello. Ninja, hello. Yanni, hello. And Isaac, good evening. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I'm going to answer some questions first, and then we are going to get this show on the road. So that's that. But let's see here. EMD, what's to come with love for me this remaining year? Could be a fire sign coming in for you. This could be wrapping up with a fire sign. So again, if the person that you've talked about before is a fire sign, the world could definitely represent an ending to that situation. But the world is a card of dating to me. So yeah, 3 wands expanding. Definitely things getting better. This to me would say improvements with the world card here for you, EMD. So I feel like there are improvements coming in your love life. Jacqueline, hello. Happy birthday, by the way. So happy birthday on the 24th. But birthday cards, you have the 5 wands, 4 wands. Needing to date if you are looking for love, by the way, Jacqueline. But or you could be feeling conflicted about marriage, or you could just be feeling conflicted about commitments in general. These could be work commitments, but probably love commitments, I would say, with these cards. But I feel like you are in control of some sort of victory. This could be a move or thinking about a move, but really I feel like this is talking about movement. But I feel like it's talking about work. So I feel like for you, I feel like it could be talking about like a raise in the future. Maybe not right now, but like I feel like it's saying that there's a lot of potential like raises or promotions coming in for you in the future, like next year or something like that. So I don't know, I like it. Feels pretty good. Could also be like thinking about moving home, but I don't really feel it as a move of home, if I'm being honest with you. It could be, but that's not what I feel. Melissa, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, what do you say? You say cards for Corey and I. Will it be official soon? I would say take your time. Don't rush. Tower, not a bad card, right, Melissa? I always say this. To me, the Tower could be just like building up, kind of like building something up. The 2 of Cups, though, perfect match, really good card. The Tower just says like take your time, don't rush this situation. So Melissa, I would say yeah, soon, but probably not as soon as you want. So I would just say take your time here with those cards is what I would say to you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, made it through my day, no big drama. Wowza, congratulations, JC. Trying to create comfort zone at home now. That one room is rented. I have less space. Can I do it? Yes, of course, is what I'd say. Use your imagination. 6 of Pentacles, move things around, literally. 6 of Pentacles to me, like in something involving this right here, JC, 6 of Pentacles would be my card of like experimenting, moving things around. It's a card of planting seeds. It's like says like try something. If you don't like it, move it, right? So I would say yes, for sure, is what I would say there. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands says maybe you need some sort of like hobby space or something like that, but I would say yes. I feel like you'll be able to do it. Kenzie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, what's coming towards me this week? 8 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. This could be communication, but this looks like you moving on from something is what I would say. There could be good news coming in for you this week, but really, I do feel good news here, but really this could represent moving on from things that have been holding you back with that 10 of Swords, so I do like that. And you say, and anything on my crush, you have the 10 of Wands, the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient. 10 of Wands is like needing to release a burden is what I would say here, but, so I feel like you need to release the weight of the situation, but Temperance is just a card that says be patient, and, at this time. Sandrine, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is it a good idea to go away with Ian? Sandrine, I would say yes. If you want to, then yes. Justice card is a card of balance, and it's also a card that just says, it's a card of like the energy that you put into something. So I would say yes is what I would say to you. So yes. Yanni, hello. Yanni, if you have a question, actually, I'm going to try to find it, Yanni, because I might be able to find it if you put it in here. I don't see it. Let's see. Yanni, if you have a question, I can't find it. So, Yanni, if you have a question, pop it in down below. You know the drill. I will be happy to answer it for sure. All right. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find a place alone or have to get a roommate? 7 of Cups. 6 of Wands, success, happiness. So I feel that 7 of Cups says you need to focus on what's important. doesn't really make sense to me. I feel disconnected from the card. So I feel really weird about it. Every once in a while I get a card where I feel disconnected from the card. I feel like it's not talking about anything having to do with the reading. So what the hell does that mean? I have no clue, honestly. I used to think that it used to say that they're like that you're focusing on the wrong thing to get the right outcome, you know? So I would say like draw your focus. Six of Wands though says you will be successful. So I would say no, I don't think you will have to if you don't want to. Benny, thank you for the super chat. If you have time, please pull a card for me. I need motivation. You got it, Benny. Benny B, you have the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. I feel like you need to just make a decision here. Two of Swords says you just have to get started. Like, I feel like this right here, this energy, I feel like this Queen of Cups is you, by the way, right now, Benny. Even if you're not a water sign, doesn't matter. I feel like this is your energy that you're embracing right now. And the Two of Swords is like a card of needing to make a choice. I feel like you just need to just get started, basically, on something. So I feel like you just need to make a choice and start, and that will lead to a lot of success. I feel like you have to let go of the past here. Judgment, I feel like you know what your true purpose is, and I feel like you just have to get started. So I feel like you just need to start something here with these cards is what I'd say to you. So that's that. A. Ortiz, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, how is my pregnancy affecting my legal problems? I would say it's probably not really affecting them at all, is what I would say. Ace of Pentacles, good card. So I still feel like I've been saying this whole time that there will be a positive outcome here. You know, positive. So, you know, again, I feel like basically saying, for you, I get the same message every single time. I feel like saying that, you know, is the outcome going to be, you know, sunshine and rainbows? No, but it's probably going to be a lot better than you think. So, you know, again, it's probably not going to be like some sort of, you know, terrible outcome. But I also don't think it's going to be like amazing either. But, you know, that's what I would say to you. So that's that. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Finally heard from Aries. Am I wasting my time here? Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I would say yes, because I just feel like you're not going to get what you want, is what I would say to you out of this situation, especially with these two cards, Amara. So I would say wasting your time, no, maybe not, but, you know, really, is it worth your time? Probably not. So that's what I would say there. So there you go. Jesse, hello. Sorry, Jesse. How dare I miss you, right? Lovely Amara, again, thank you for the super chat. Amara, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Rose, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, card, please, for conflict at work. Ace of Swords, there will be victory here for you. So I feel like things are going to be fine for you, Rose, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a card of new conflicts, but it is a card of justice as well. So I feel like you will be fine, Rose. Zachary, thank you for the super chat. What are the cards saying for me this week? Four of Pentacles, focusing on stability. Nine of Wands. Zachary, I would just not give up on whatever it is that you are working towards as far as like financial. If you're like working towards financial stability, for example, Nine of Wands says that you could be maybe just like one idea away from, you know, kind of like being a lot more successful, or anything else. Like if you're trying to get a new job or trying to get something new, this could kind of say like you are just like one step away from getting it. So I would just say don't give up with these two cards. I like this actually for you, Zachary. I think it's a good thing. Could be new love coming in for you as well if you're looking for love, is what I'd say there. So that's that. Let's see. Oh, Amara. Let's see. Amara. Where are you, Amara? I saw it. You say, will today's job fair actually lead to a job with said company? I would say yes. Wheel of Fortune turnaround, so yes. Talking to a Gemini, is that a waste of time? Have they lied yet? I would say yes. I would say it's a waste of time, probably for you, Amara, with this Five of Swords. So I would say yes to you, Amara. So yes, for sure. Kiara B, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, my Aqua fiance is blaming me for his actions. I spoke with his dad and told him what he is doing with me. Will his dad believe me? What will he say tomorrow? You have the Strength card and the Seven of Swords. I would say no, actually, if I'm being honest with you. So I would say no. I don't feel like his dad will believe you. So I would say I feel like saying yes, no. So maybe kind of, but I feel like his dad is going to take his side, is what I'd say to you. So, you know, whether he believes you or not doesn't really matter, right? And you say, what will he say tomorrow? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a wish, though. Seven of Pentacles is about being patient, so I feel like he'll probably tell you to be patient, or tell you that things are, you know, maybe things are going to change in the future. I get future off of these two cards, so it's like, but how long can you wait, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. Jacqueline, Jacqueline, you say, those cards are icky. I can commit. One more card. You have the Eight of Swords, needing to set yourself free. I feel like you've had this card with me. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I always try to make cards better for people because, again, I like I always say to people, Jacqueline, cards cards cannot control your life. I don't care if you get the worst cards in the deck. It doesn't matter. You can always turn cards around. You can always make things better. They don't control your life, like I said. But Eight of Swords, needing to set yourself free from something. Seven of Wands, I feel like you are set with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like coming, seeing the clearing through the trees, like getting out of some sort of like lost feeling is what I feel here. So I do feel like things are improving. Mekdi, thank you for the super chat. Mekdi, really appreciate it. And Mekdi, you say here, if I can find your question, I am a Pisces and like this new guy I met and keep thinking about. What do you think? Four Swords, Death card. I feel like you need to wait. I actually do feel like there is attraction here, is what I would say to you, Mekdi. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. He could be seeing someone else right now with the Three of Cups, but I do feel like there's potential there with that Death card for whatever reason. Normally, that's not what Death would mean to me, but I do feel like if you are patient, things could work out. Veronica, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You said cards for this Friday. You have the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. This looks amazing for you. Ten of Pentacles is like a card of success and stability. So you could be working on stability. Also, to me, it's a card of permanence, things being permanent in your life. And the Six of Cups, to me, is also a turnaround, Veronica. So to me, the Six of Cups says, like, it's time to try something again. Like maybe something that you tried in the past that didn't work out. So I feel like there's a lot of success and good things coming in for you. San, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Guidance on intelligent, creative Pisces man. Thank you. Empress, there's attraction here. Queen of Swords. I feel like you need to open up more, is what I would say to you with these two cards. So I feel like there needs to be more of like an open energy in this situation, is what I'd say. Empress, very good card. Says there's like a lot of abundance here and everything like that. High Priestess, Pisces. So there could be, it could be the Pisces that would be kind of like more closed off in this situation, is what I would say to you. So, again, maybe getting the Pisces man to open up, typical, right? That could be the challenge. But overall, those cards aren't terrible, especially with the Empress. So, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, just take things slow, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like it could work out, but I feel like there needs to be, like, more open, I think things need to open up, if that makes sense. So that's what I would say to you. But, all right, everybody, I actually am going to get started right now. So thank you for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. We're going to get this show on the road. To everybody who's just super chatted, I will get you after I get to the end here. But we are going to start with Aries. So let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. All right. Aries. Aries, you have the Two of Swords coming up first here and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are just focusing on work, is what I'd say here. So, yeah, that's what I would say here. I feel like you're just focusing on work with these two cards. The Two of Swords is like kind of like not wanting to, deal with things. It's a card of like needing to compromise and things like that. But I really don't feel like it's talking about compromise for you, Aries. For whatever reason, I feel like it's just like some of you are just ignoring everything that's going on around you, and I feel like you're just focusing on work. That's the only message I'm getting off of these two cards, really, Aries, for you. And I feel like this is a good thing, so I wouldn't worry about it. I feel like it's going to be positive. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. To me, it represents more money coming in the future. So overall, I think this is very positive. I have no problems with that at all. Next, you have the Hierophant and the Seven of Swords. Kind of weird how your cards are set up tonight, but I feel like you need to let go of your fears. For some of you, I feel like you are I feel like this is saying you need to follow the rules. So if you're doing something like starting a business or doing your taxes or like doing anything important, I don't think this is bad. I feel like it's just saying like follow the rules, so nothing bad does happen and you will be fine. I don't think anything's going to happen. For others, I feel like it is about thinking like needing to avoid the typical traps. I would say Seven of Swords is a card of avoiding a trap or being tactical. It says that like if you are starting a business or getting into a relationship, there are very common mistakes that a lot of people make, right? And they always make the same mistakes. This is saying like figure out what the common mistakes are that people make in whatever it is that you're doing and avoid those common mistakes. You will be fine. Yeah, very simple reading here, Aries. Actually, I'm trying to get more, but that's all I'm getting. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you here, Aries. So I do feel like for some of you, there could be an Earth sign coming in. I think you've had Earth come up quite a few times in your readings, Aries, over like the past few nights. And I do feel like an Earth sign would be good for you, or it could just be somebody who's very predictable, very stable. I feel like that's what this person is right here. I feel like even if your emotions are up and down, I feel like this person is just like a rock. I feel like they just don't even react to anything. That's what's popping into my head. And again, I don't attach sex to my cards. Could be male, female, whatever. Like I said, whatever you're attracted to doesn't matter with the King of Pentacles. But I feel like it's just saying that there's someone who's like almost like a rock in your life. Or if you don't have them yet, I feel like they could be coming in the future. I feel like it could be the thing that makes them attractive. It's like I feel like they don't get shaken up by anything at all. So it's almost like they have no reaction. So that's what I'm getting here, which is weird because I normally get that on the King of Swords, but I'm getting it on this card. And the Eight of Swords is a card of needing to set yourself free. So I feel like for some of you, the Eight of Swords is like saying that you're keeping yourself trapped financially. I feel like this is saying if you have not seen growth in your finances over the last few years, I feel like this is saying don't keep yourself trapped at your job or in your business. Start something new or try something new so that you can grow. It's just that simple with those two cards. But Aries, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Aries. Aries, I appreciate it. Let me get this going. All right, Taurus, thank you, Taurus. But Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, all right. Taurus, you have the Five of Pentacles here and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you need to leave this energy behind the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, of course, is like the card of poverty and worries and isolation, feeling isolated, and it's also the card of like financial loss. Two of Pentacles to me is saying that you have options that maybe you don't realize. The reason that you don't realize your options with the Two of Pentacles here is I always say Five of Pentacles, it's a card of all those things. It's a card of poverty, card of loss, card of whatever you want to call it, right? But the Pentacles are on the card. They're right here. This is normally a church, and it represents kind of like a place of sanctuary, a place of peace, and a place where you could be saved. And we're not talking about religion here. We're talking about finances here, right? So it's like saying there are options for you if you are struggling financially, but you have to choose those options with the Two of Pentacles. The challenge that I see here for you, Taurus, is the Four of Swords and Three of Swords. So Four of Swords, Three of Swords, this could be a couple of things that are popping into my head here, Taurus. It could be like kind of like a gun-shy energy where you're afraid to get started because of past experience with these two cards. So for some of you, I feel like there is no easy answer. I feel like you just have to just do it, basically. Like I say to you every single night, Taurus. So if you're starting a business or starting anything new, I feel like you just have to take the leap of faith with these two cards. I feel like there's really no good answer there. For others, I feel like you have recovered, so you might be in a recovery period, but like maybe you don't realize that you could be awake right now. Maybe you don't realize that you're in a much better place than you are or than you were in the past, and maybe you don't realize that you could start something that you want to start, whether it's like a relationship, a business, a job, whatever. I feel like this is saying you just need to get started. So that's what I'd say there. And finally here, you have the Nine of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Options, right? Nine of Pentacles to me, nines in general are cards of opportunity to me, the way that I read. So to me, nines are cards of experimentation. I always say, for example, like the Nine of Wands, one of my alternative meanings for the Nine of Wands is throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. It's my card of experimentation. The Nine of Pentacles is a card that to me represents your past life being dead and over with and needing to start something new. So to me, the Nine of Pentacles is a very good card, and it's a card of like financial freedom and being able to take care of yourself, and a card of luxuries as well, and being able to have like nice things in your life that you want. But it's like kind of saying that you have to let go of the old life and you have to start working on something new to get these luxuries. Queen of Pentacles to me is a card called the Crossroads. So to me, the Queen of Pentacles says there are new paths opening up in your life. There are new opportunities. It's also a card of resourcefulness. And I've been talking about this all year, right? I've been saying how with Neptune and Pisces, it's like if we have a certain goal in mind, something that we want, it could be a relationship, could be a business, could be a job, could be our spiritual beliefs, could be a diet, could be anything. It's like the way we're going to get there and what we are thinking in our head are two totally different things because of Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Pisces is the third place. It is saying that it's like you have an idea of how you're going to get from point A to point B, but really it's not going to be point A to point B. It's going to be point to like C back to A, then to X, and then to P, and then it's gonna go to Z, right? So it's gonna be all over the place. That made no sense, but you get it, Taurus. Okay. So I feel like you need to realize not a straight line to get to where you're going. That's what these cards are saying, and but I feel like it's fine because it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be good. So that's what I'd say there. But thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people and Gemini? All right. Gemini, you have the Five of Cups here and the Tower. I feel like some of you could have had Tower moments, or you could have felt left out in the cold in some area of your life. So you could have had like a Tower moment or a shakeup, and you could be having regrets. For some of you, I do feel like just looking at the cards here, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, I feel like you could be feeling, it's like you could be feeling a sense of regret here, which is what the Five of Cups means, due to some sort of change. I feel like you need to ignore that. I think I said this to you the other day as well, Gemini, that some of you could have been feeling regrets or something. I feel like you have to let these regrets go. I feel like you're just not picturing things in the right way with these cards. So I would say let go of the regrets, let go of the worries with these cards. Next, you have the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. This is you right here, Gemini, the King of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of intelligence coming in for you. I feel like this is also talking about strategic thought as well, because the Ace of Wands is like your desires, and it's like the urge to create something new for yourself, and it could literally be a personal project. It could be a business. It could be also just wanting to create a new life, whatever that means for you. So wanting to do new things. The King of Swords just says, have a strategy, come up with a plan, right? And if you do that, you will be very successful with the King of Swords. So I feel like you need to be kind of like think about new beginnings that you're starting, and you just need to take your time. Ace of Wands to me is a card of abundance. So to me, it says there's like a lot of abundance coming in for you here, but you just have to kind of like have a plan on what you're going to do with it or how to get it as well. To me, I'm also what's popping into my head here, Gemini, is a lot of work. So I feel like, for example, like some of you might have a lot of ideas rushing into your head that require a lot of work. And I feel like this is saying it would be better to focus for maybe you have 3 project ideas. I feel like for you, it would actually be okay to work on like all 3 things. And this could be at work as well. But I feel like it's saying like break it down. I feel like it would be better for you to like work for 1 hour on each one of the projects every single day, like just focused for 1 hour on each thing, than it would be to like try to work on all of it at once. I feel like you need to like break things up, if that makes sense, with those cards. And finally, Gemini, you have the Three of Wands and the Page of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. Could be a water sign. I feel like it could be somebody from a distance as well with that Three of Wands. Just a like personal feeling to me. So I mean like an intuitive feeling. So I feel like for some of you, it could be somebody at a distance. For others, I feel like this could be you just kind of like starting, having like new ideas with that Page of Cups. The Three of Wands is kind of like you maybe looking to grow something, like some sort of new idea. This could be also just a job that you're getting. So if you're getting a job, I feel like some of you could be getting a job where there is a lot more growth potential. I see this for a lot of people. I actually see most people leaving jobs in the future, like we're talking like over the next 10 years or so. But really, if you're going to have a job, I feel like there's going to be a lot more maybe growth potential. It's going to require a lot of work and probably additional skills, but at the same time, I feel like there's good stuff coming in. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like you could be feeling attracted to an area, like moving-wise. So you could be attracted to somewhere far away or something like that, and it might make you move, and I feel like that would be fine. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Nine of Swords and the Hangman. Get out of your head, Cancer. This is literally just things holding you back. As I always say, the Nine of Swords to me is a card called like the Anchor. Even the Lenormand card meaning of the Nine of Swords is the Anchor. So to me, it's a card that says things from the past are holding you back. So it's about needing to let go of things from the past with the Nine of Swords. The Hangman is a card of, again, like allowing things to keep you trapped. To me, the Hangman is the worst card in the deck. I say this all the time because it's just a card of being stuck unnecessarily. And to me, it's just like, I don't know, I just don't like it. So to me, it's the worst card in the deck. It's just that simple. And I feel like it's a card of like kind of sacrifice as well. But really, I feel like for you, it's just saying like you are needing to gain a different perspective on your problems. Like maybe needing to look at your problems and needing to be like, oh, they're not as bad as they could be, and like all this other stuff. So I feel like some of you need to also gain a different perspective in your life. That's all I'm getting here, Cancer. Next, you have the Ace of Swords here and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there could be a lot more success coming in for you. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom and like mental clarity coming in for you as well. So I like this. But really what I feel for you, Cancer, here is I feel like it's saying there is mental clarity from other people coming in here. The Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, and the Ace of Swords is a card of mental clarity. So I feel like if you're having problems, or if you're having challenges, or if you're not seeing things clearly, or if you need help in any area of your life, I feel like there are just people in your life, probably friends, could be family members as well, who could help you out very quickly. There are people who could kind of like solve all your your problems very quickly with these 2 cards, but you have to open up to these people. So I would do that if I were you. I'm also, for some reason, I'm getting a win as well. To me, these cards don't represent winning, but I do feel like this might be for just like one of you out there, Cancer, but I feel like for some of you, you could be winning something like at work. It could be like a contest at work or something like that, but it's popping into my head. So I feel like there could be some sort of victory here. And finally here, Cancer, you have the Empress and the King of Cups. I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you, Cancer. All year, it's been a water sign for you. So I feel like if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be... I feel like for some of you, this could be love coming in. Like I said, I feel like it could be a water sign. All year is where I was going with that. It's been a water sign. And I feel like it's somebody who finds you very attractive, or somebody where you could have like a lot of abundance with this person if you're looking for love. If you're not looking for love, the King of Cups to me is a card, like I feel like it's talking about support for some reason. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying there's like an abundance of support around you. So if you need help from your friends or people in your life, I feel like there's like a lot of very strong supportive energy with these cards, and I feel like you need to like take advantage of that as well. For others, I feel like this could be just saying that you're like returning to a happier time. So I feel like it's just talking about happiness and returning to a better time. But Cancer, I love it. Looks really good. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo. Leo, you have the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. I feel like some of you need to... No arguments in marriage. I said this last night. I'm pretty sure it was last night. I said no arguments in the home, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you definitely need to avoid arguments at all costs. I don't think anything bad would happen, but to me, this just kind of says, like, there's no point in arguing with anybody in your life. So, and it probably could just turn into something that it doesn't need to turn into. I'm trying to look at your chart. I'm trying to see why this is even coming up. I really don't see anything at all, but, you know, anything is possible. So I would just avoid arguments at all costs with these 2 cards. Like normally I would say if there was like a bunch of stuff entering into your 4th house or something like that, like Mars, you know, more specifically, then maybe I could say, okay, like, you know, avoid arguments in the home. But still, I would avoid arguments in the home with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like this is talking about creative energy. I feel like some of you need to get creative with that 5 of Wands. I feel like you need to commit to creativity and using your creativity as well with these 2 cards. So I feel like a lot of you need to either be more creative or you need to use your creative energy. I feel all sorts of stuff here, like creative solutions to problems, creative success with creative type work, pretty much everything like that. So I would use it. Next, you have the Hermit here and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to let go of the past. I feel like some of you could be holding on to your shadow as well. To me, the Hermit is a card of like facing your shadow, facing the kind of like negative aspects of yourself. And these, of course, are not necessarily bad things, but I feel like some of you need to kind of like let go of the past with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like this is you like having a very strong desire to hold on to comfort, but the Hermit card I feel like is also saying like you know that maybe you need to move away from comfort to grow. It's like we can't stay comfortable our whole entire lives, right? We want to be comfortable, but is that best for growth? No. Is that best for more abundance? No, of course not. So I feel like some of you need to like set yourself free here. And finally, you have the 6 of Cups and the Sun, best card in the deck, Leo, and you showing up here. And the 6 of Cups is like I feel like this is trying to get your attention. I would say 6 of Cups, yeah, it represents the past and like all this other stuff. But really, to me, the 6 of Cups is a card that says, number one, there's a turnaround coming in for you. To me, the 6 of Cups says that obstacles are being removed from your life. It says that there could be certain things that you've tried to do in the past. And again, to me, 6 of Cups is like a card of second chances. It says you need to try something again, like a business or a job or something like that. So I feel like for some of you, that's what you need to do with these 2 cards. I also feel like for some of you, this could be talking about kind of like family. So some of you could be having like a family reunion, or you could be spending time with family with these 2 cards. And for others, the Sun, very good card for work, by the way, because it is a card that says if you try to stand out, if you get as much attention as you possibly can with these 2 cards, you will be successful. So I feel like you need to try to get as much much attention as you possibly can at work, and I feel like that will lead to more success with these 2 cards. But that's what I get for you, Leo. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people and Virgo? Virgo, you have the Death card coming up first and the Temperance card. I feel like some of you want something to change a lot faster. I feel like some of you want to experience some sort of transformation. I feel like it's coming, so I wouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure you had the Temperance card last night as well, if I'm not mistaken. So I do feel like for some of you, it's like saying there is a major change coming your way, but maybe it's just taking a little bit of time. So I feel like some of you just need to realize that things are kind of changing, but I feel like things are also kind of just taking their time. I think things are developing for you, but it's just gonna, again, take some time here. Temperate, like I just feel rushed, here, Virgo. So I feel like some of you are like trying to rush something, but I feel like you just have to be a little bit more patient with these two cards. Next, you have the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely could be love coming in for you, Virgo. Could be a fire sign. You've had a fire sign show up quite a few times in the past. Ten of Pentacles to me is a perfect match. So to me, Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. Yes, I understand that's a Pentacle card, but to me, it represents being in a relationship with someone where you kind of have everything that you could potentially want, and it also represents a permanent relationship in your life. So to me, the Ten of Pentacles really good for love. So if you have someone coming in who is a fire sign, could be really good for you. For others, this could be this could also be money coming in for you, obviously. Page of Wands would be more making money off of like hobbies, or it would be maybe more making money off of like some sort of creative idea or new project or something like that. So if you're working on like a personal project, it could be social media related as well. Maybe you have a YouTube channel or something like that, Virgo, or maybe you should have a YouTube channel or a Facebook or Instagram. I think there could be money with all these things here in these cards. So yeah, I feel that's what I feel here for you, Virgo. But I feel like a lot of options. I feel like some of you are starting to recognize options as well. Didn't I say options to Taurus also? I don't know, it could be like an earth sign thing. Maybe all you earth signs out there are starting to recognize patterns and options is what's popping into my head. And I feel like these things are going to lead to like new beginnings for you, whether it's in like work, business, relationships, pretty much everything. So I like that. I feel like some of you could be moving as well with these two cards. So I feel like that's pretty good. And finally, you have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to be patient, of course. Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups to me is a card of distance, and I am just feeling a move here. So if you're moving, I feel like there's going to be a lot of growth because of a move with that Seven of Pentacles. For others, I feel like this could just be a wish coming in for you with that Nine of Cups. So I feel like some of you are just feeling more kind of complete with these cards. I also feel like there's just like, I feel something about health, but you're a Virgo. So I feel like a lot of you are very healthy in the first place, or you are very focused on your health in the first place because you are Virgo, right? That's what you do. But I do feel like, again, it feels positive. So I'd say there's definitely, positive energy around these two cards regarding health and all that other stuff. So I definitely like that for you, Virgo. Two of Cups. I feel like there could be love coming in for you as well. Seven of Pentacles is just saying be patient. I already talked about this. So yeah, definitely feel like there's love coming in, but I feel like you have to be patient for love. Could be coming in from a distance, but I feel like it's either, I don't think it's a long distance relationship, Virgo. I feel like it's either you are moving, or I feel like somebody is moving to like wherever you live, and it's like you just happen to meet them, but it's like definitely somebody coming in from a distance. For some of you, I just feel like you could have been waiting for a very long time for love. So there you go. Thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Libra, let's see what we have for you. Libra people. All right, Libra. Libra, you have the Knight of Swords here and the Star. Love it. There definitely could be love coming in for you. Could be somebody charging in. I feel like it could be somebody with Aquarius in their chart. So I don't think it is an Aquarius is what I'd say here. But I do feel like it could be somebody with Aquarius in their chart. I also feel like it could be a fire sign as well. I think I say that every single night. I'm pretty sure. So I feel like for some of you, there's either somebody with Aquarius in their chart, like in their moon or their rising or something like that, or it could be someone who is like a fire sign coming up here for you. I would say it's probably someone with a lot of fire in their chart in general with these cards. I also feel like for others, this could be just talking about I feel like the Star is talking about hope. Like, I feel like there's new hope for you coming in, and I also feel like some of you could be entering into the spotlight, attention, right, Libra? Like, I mean, how often does it come up for you? Every single night we talk about attention for you, Libra. So I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to get a lot more attention and success because of attention. So I would just say try to stand out as much as you possibly can in work, in business, everywhere, because that is where your success is going to come from. Next, Libra, you have the Six of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like some of you are definitely moving on to calmer shores here. So I feel like there's definitely like improvements coming in. I also feel like some of you are overcoming a bully or something like that. It's popping in very specific. I would say like if you have dealt with any challenges, or if you've dealt with any difficult people at work, like bully type energy, or maybe it's like a boss who's trying to give you too much work or give you their work or something like that. I feel like that this is saying that you could be overcoming that. For others, this definitely could be a move, so I feel like some of you could be moving. For some of you, I feel like the Queen of Wands is just more of like a fiery energy that you are embracing, so I would just say embrace the energy. I feel like it's good for you. And finally, you have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups, so definitely what would I say here? I feel like for some of you, this could be a change in direction of love, Queen of Cups. I also feel like for some of you, this could be like support and healing coming from people around you. Seven of Wands is like a card of kind of like protection. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is protection coming in from people, or it could also be like protection coming in from the universe for you as well here, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you are protected from, anything bad happening. For some of you, I feel like you're working on your health. I'm definitely getting working on your health. So I would say that like overall, I feel like some of you could be working on your health with these two cards. I also feel like they're like, I'm getting competition. To me, the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands can both represent certain competition. Seven of Wands is different because it's kind of like you are defending your place in a competition. So it's like, kind of a little bit different. But that's what I'd say here. So, yeah, I like this a lot for you, Libra. I feel like there's definite improvements. I feel like this whole reading is just saying improvements. So, thank you, Libra. Really appreciate it. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Four Cups here and the Eight of Wands. I feel like for some of you, this is you manifesting things very, very rapidly is what's popping into my head. So some of you could be like thinking about something and then it pops into your life. Like maybe you think about a person and they call you on the phone. Like those types of situations. I feel like if that's happening to you, then you need to be careful what you are thinking of. Try to keep it positive and focus on everything that you want, because then you'll get it very quickly. For others, I feel like that this is saying that there are just rapid changes coming in for you. I feel like that you could have been feeling very unfulfilled with that Four Cups. But what I will say is that the Four Cups can kind of almost be a gift from the universe in a lot of ways, because it can represent like a surprise gift from the universe sometimes. And that's kind of what I feel for you. I feel like if things have been boring, or if you have felt stuck for a very long period of time, I feel like you're about to get a surprise gift from the universe. It's about to like move things forward in your life. So I like this energy a lot. Next, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you're like moving on here in a lot of ways. I feel like some of you are just starting something new. Literally, Ten of Swords could say that maybe you went through a breakup that made you feel really bad. And the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like it's saying it's like you're finally maybe moving forward. Maybe you are finally moving on and ready to start a new journey. It's like you're ready to start something new. For others, I feel like this could be just talking about money. So again, maybe you've had a lot of difficulties financially here, Scorpio. The Ace of Pentacles would say that you're kind of like starting a new path financially. As I would say, I read the Ace of Pentacles very differently than everybody else. And again, that doesn't mean everybody else is wrong. I just read cards differently than everybody else. And, to me, the Ace of Pentacles is a path. To me, it's a journey. It doesn't say that it's just like money that you just get right away. To me, it just says that there is a path that you have to go down. To me, I always say it's a card of the hero's journey. So I feel like some of you are going on some sort of journey, or could be starting something new that could lead to a lot of money. But I feel like it's going to be after some sort of like tower moment. I feel like you already had a tower moment. Remember like a couple months ago, even Scorpio, you were getting the tower, I think, quite a bit. So I feel like some of you have already gone through a tower moment, and now this is talking about improvements here as well. And finally, you have the Justice card and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, just slow and steady improvements here. The Justice card is, I feel very excited about this for you. It's kind of like one of those things where I feel like you are kind of like putting a little work into things, and then it's like you wait for results, and I feel like you're seeing results with the Justice card, and then you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna put in more work. So I feel like a lot of you are slowly but surely putting in more and more and more work, and I feel like that is gonna kind of like build momentum. Knight of Pentacles, every once in a while, to me, represents momentum. Really, my momentum card is the Six of Swords. So to me, I used to call the Six of Swords the train. To me, it just like represents like a train. Like trains start off slow, but then they start going faster. But the Knight of Pentacles to me is very close as well. Starts off slow, but definitely gets a lot faster. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you're noticing how to make just everything happen faster or sooner in your life, and you're also building momentum with these cards. So Scorpio, I love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Scorpio. Definitely positive changes. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? Sag, this is a new deck, but and it has been shuffled already, but I am going to shuffle it real quick. Why not? And Sag, let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This is very good. I feel like there could be more money coming in for you. Eight of Pentacles to me is material success on the horizon. To me, it's also a card of mastering your craft. So I feel for a lot of you, this could be saying that if you are working on something, the Eight of Pentacles just says, like, keep working on it, because I feel like you're about to kind of become a master. Three of Cups to me also says lean on other people. It says you can learn better from other people how to be more successful in your life. So it says, like, rely on the wisdom of other people in, like, work or in business, and that will probably lead to a lot of success. But Eight of Pentacles, again, I feel like some of you are really focusing on mastering a craft. I feel like you will. I feel like it's going to lead to celebrations in the future, all sorts of good things. Also, if you want love, to me, these two cards represent dating. Eight of Pentacles says put in the work to find love, so date. And the Three of Cups says socialize to find love, so I feel like some of you just need to date. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you, definitely someone from the past who just didn't give anything in a relationship. So I would say don't go back to that person if they come back. And also, if you're with someone who isn't giving in a relationship, I would say kick them to the curb, right? So get rid of them with these cards. For others, I feel like this is knowledge. Again, right here. Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of putting in the work, and it's a card of working and learning and all this other stuff. But the Six of Pentacles, card of planting seeds, right? But it's also a card of knowledge because it's a card of experience. It's like, imagine if you're planting a bunch of seeds and you watch them grow, like season after season, whatever the hell you want to say, right? It's like you are gathering data about what works and what doesn't work to grow something in your life. Six of Pentacles just says, trust your knowledge, basically. I also feel for some of you, the Knight of Pentacles is, Knight of Pentacles could also be a card of kind of like hard work. So I feel like both of these cards are, and I feel like it's saying that I feel like this is saying that there is a lot of hard work, or you are working very hard with these two cards. So I really like it a lot. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, there could be an earth sign coming in. But again, I would be careful because I feel like they could be like very slow moving. And if you're okay with that, then I feel like that's fine. But if they could be a little bit too slow. So just something to think about. And finally, you have the Tower here and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, healing from a Tower moment. I feel that you and Aries probably this last year, I would say, have had the greatest opportunity for loss out of every single sign in the zodiac. Does that mean that nobody else has experienced loss? No, of course not. But what I would say is that you two signs probably have the greatest opportunity to have lost something, like a job or a business or a house or a car or even a person. Something like that. So I feel like a lot of you have lost something with the Tower. It's just that simple. And the Ace of Cups says that you are healing. So I feel like a lot of you could be healing or getting better with these two cards. For others, I do feel like there could be surprise love coming in as well. So I do feel like some of you could be meeting someone quite by surprise. I feel like it could be a water sign as well. So I feel like for some of you that there could be like a water sign coming in for you here, or somebody with like a lot of water in their chart. I'm not really sure. It's kind of weird because like normally I would say no to Sagittarius with a water sign, but like I always say, don't judge someone by their sun sign, right? Worst place to look for love, but I definitely feel love coming in here. For others, I feel like this could be a move, but it feels like a move for work. So I feel like some of you could be either literally moving for work, or you could just be moving work, just changing jobs with these two cards. But that's that for you, Sagittarius. So thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. And Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right. Capricorn, you have the Justice card in the Knight of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, definitely justice in some sort of situation in your life. So I feel like for some of you, there's just justice in a legal matter coming in for you. It's just that simple. And for some of you, it feels like a win. For others, it's like maybe it's not a win, but maybe it's a loss, but maybe it's like not as bad as you think. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you've been dealing with something in your life, and maybe this is just saying that things are not going to be as bad as you thought in some sort of legal matter. So I definitely like that. For others, the Knight of Swords is like a card of just kind of like lifestyle changes. And that's what's popping into my head. Like, I feel like some of you could be making lifestyle changes or certain changes to your lifestyle. This could be anything. It could be your health, but it could also be other lifestyle changes as well, like your diet, like I said, health, but it could also be like your daily routine or your work habits or your sleep habits or pretty much anything like that. That's what's popping into my head. And kind of a simple message, but I feel like it's a good one. So I feel like you're kind of focusing on habits and also lifestyle changes, and I feel like it's just going to lead to improvements with these cards. Next, you have the World and the Four Swords. I feel like some of you could be moving here with these two cards, so I definitely feel like you could be moving, or you are wanting to move here. I feel like for others, this could be saying that you are wrapping up just cycles in your life here. Definitely with Saturn about to move forward tomorrow, basically here, Capricorn, in your sign, I do feel like you could notice how things start to move faster, or maybe you feel like more awake, or you feel like you're able to accomplish things more, especially probably like in work and business. So starting tomorrow, will it be right away? No, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I feel like you're going to start feeling more awake, more alive, more willing to put in the work, and kind of like more just really awake is what's popping into my head. For others, definitely could be a move with those two cards. Next, you have the Seven of Wands and the Devil. I feel like some of you, this is you being too defensive. I feel like you need to open up. So again, if you want love here, Capricorn, as always, open up. This could be a very closed off defensive energy. For others, I feel like this is saying like don't dig yourself a hole here. Like this could be you like turning a not so great situation into a worse situation. So I feel like some of you, this is saying don't double down on some sort of negative situation. I think you need to try to fix things very quickly. So what would the problem be here, right, Capricorn? Well, the problem here would be like ignoring something and just hoping that it goes away. This is like kind of, to me, for you, it's saying like face your problems head on, or anything that you're dealing with, I feel like you need to kind of face them head on. This to me would also represent needing to put up boundaries. So I feel like some of you need to put up boundaries in your life. I also feel like saying, I feel like some of you need to not quit something. The Seven of Wands can be a card of quitting. So I feel like some of you could be just like stinking thinking, Capricorn. I feel like you could be thinking negatively about certain situations in your life. I feel like this is just saying don't quit on a situation too quickly. So it could be like a job, it could be a business, it could be a relationship, it could be anything. But I feel like you need to keep moving forward with those two cards. But there you go, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius. Here we go. Aquarius, you have the Ten of Wands here and the Six of Cups. I feel like some of you are releasing burdens with that Ten of Wands. I feel like things could just be getting easier for you. Six of Cups, moving on to calmer shores. I'm also getting soulmate on the Six of Cups. Sometimes I read the Six of Cups as a soulmate card. Sometimes I don't. Depends on how I feel. I do feel that tonight. So I feel like some of you could be like, I feel like you could be getting much closer to, your soulmate, whatever you want to call it there, Aquarius. For others, I feel like you're just moving on to bigger and better things is what's popping into my head. I feel like you're getting rid of burdens like other people's BS, basically, and I feel like you're just kind of like focusing on yourself, and I feel like this is a great thing for you to be doing. Next, Aquarius, you have the Ten of Swords and the Hermit. Again, same thing. Ten of Swords is a card of like rock bottom situations, but really, I feel like you've already like had rock bottom moments in your life. I feel like this is like a lack of hope as well. Like some of you, it's like you could be feeling like, I feel like in the past, you felt like there were certain limitations that would prevent you from getting something that you want. It could be anything, right? But I feel like the Hermit says you went inside and into yourself and have realized that you're either like a lot stronger than you realized, or you have realized that there are other options for you in your life to get the things you want. You don't have to allow things to kind of hold you back. So that's what I feel here. I feel like a lot of moving on energy with that Ten of Swords. I also feel like a lot of healing energy as well. So I feel like some of you could be healing, and just kind of like a fresh start is what I'm getting off these two cards. Even your last card here, it's like every single card you have here, Aquarius, is talking about a fresh start. Nine of Pentacles, something new. Nine of Pentacles is my card of newness. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, change in direction. Seven of Pentacles is saying like you are cutting ties with the past, but you're bringing the knowledge with you. I always say Seven of Pentacles, the guy with the pentacle on his arm, he's got the six pentacles behind him. It says that he is taking the knowledge of everything he learned from whatever it was that he was working on in life, whatever life lesson he was learning, and he's saying, okay, I'm going to take the knowledge, but I'm going to leave all the BS behind, and I'm going to move forward to my new life. So I feel like this is like a new life reading for you here, Aquarius. For others, I feel like this could be money coming in for you as well. So I feel like this could be saying that the Seven of Pentacles, that there is more money becoming available to you. Seven of Pentacles to me is not just magical money. It's not money that just magically shows up. Usually to me, Seven of Pentacles says this would be money that you've been working for years. So it's like saying that you've had a business and maybe you haven't been seeing a lot of results, but really there have been results. You just haven't gotten them yet. So to me, it's a card of like delayed results. For others, I do feel like it could be a new job or a new business where there's going to be like a lot more financial potential. So I feel like some of you could be like getting a new job or business with a lot more financial potential here. You have Four Cups, Hierophant. I feel like some of you need to get out of your head with these two cards, Aquarius, but overall, I feel like there's like a lot of improvements coming in for you, Aquarius. Pretty straightforward reading, and I feel like a lot of good stuff. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, thank you, Pisces, as always, for your patience, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. And let's see here. All right. Pisces, you have the Three of Pentacles coming up first in the Page of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in for you if you don't already have it here, Pisces. It could be somebody who just wants to work on a team, literally. Pisces, I've been saying this all year. I feel like for you, Pisces, and for everybody, really, with North Node and Cancer, it's like we should be looking for relationships where there's teamwork, where there's equal give and take, or better than equal, whatever the hell that means. But, you know, again, very good for love. Three of Pentacles, I feel like this could also be you producing more quality work. So wherever you work in your life, the Three of Pentacles just says focus on quality, and that will probably mean more money. If you have a business, focus on quality. If you have a job, focus on the quality of work, not necessarily the quantity, and you will be much more successful. For others, I feel like some of you could be getting almost like a very positive attention because of quality work that you've already done. So I feel like some of you could be being recognized, or maybe you end up in the news or something like that. All these things are popping into my head here, Pisces. So focus on the quality is what I'd say there. Next, you have the Death card and the Two Wands. I feel like you're taking the lead in your life, Pisces. This comes up for you quite a bit as well. The Death card just says you're going through a transformation at this time. For some of you, I am getting Scorpio, by the way. So I do feel like for some of you, there could be a Scorpio coming in for love. But for the most part, I feel like this is saying that a lot of you are going through a transformation right now. And the Two Wands to me is a card of, to me, it's a card of taking lead. So I feel like some of you need to take the lead in some area of your life. To me, it's also a card that says that you could be waiting for something that's never going to come. That's my only warning with the Two Wands. I like the Two Wands. To me, it's a very good card. But what I would say here is it's like, it could be one of those cards. I think I said this to you last night as well, Pisces. It's like one of those cards where it's like you're saying, I'm going to start this business when XYZ happens, right? It's like, no, just get started now, Pisces. No waiting for when something happens. If you're like waiting to get into a relationship, it's like, no, just get started now. Don't say when, because the Two Wands, you'll be waiting forever. I do not like waiting with the Two Wands. It is a card of waiting, but I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels to me, just intuitively. So that's what I'd say there. I also feel like this could be travel for some of you, but probably a move. So, and again, that doesn't surprise me, Pisces. And finally, you have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Again, if you're looking for love, this would say new love. So it says focus on new love. Page of Pentacles to me is the card of someone brand spanking new. So if you're looking for love, definitely someone new. If you have love, I'm sure things are fine. But that's what I'd say there. Queen of Swords is a card of like needing to open up. So I feel like some of you need to open up to love. So again, be more open if you want it. I do feel like for some of you, this could be like honesty coming in from somebody as well. So I do feel like someone wants to tell you the truth. It doesn't feel like love to me though. It feels more like a friend or something along those lines. So for some of you, it could be like a friend who wants to come clean about something with you. I feel like you have to listen though, Pisces. It's like they're not saying, I feel like saying their actions speak louder than the words. That's not the right message, Pisces, is what I would say to you. But I do feel like you need to pay attention to like people's actions in your life. I feel like they are going to speak very loudly at this time. But yeah, definitely love, Pisces, Two of Cups, and you right here. So I feel like for a lot of you that there is love, soulmate, perfect match coming in for you. For others, this would be you needing to take action on something that has potential. Again, could be a relationship. This says no action, Pisces. Though, like I said, with that Two Wands, this is what I was talking about with that Two Wands. Two Wands says you need to take action on something. You need to get started. The High Priestess, no action on love, or no action on something that's a perfect match for you, Pisces. So I feel like you just have to get started. I feel like you have to take a leap of faith with these two cards. I think you have to get something going is what I'd say. But really good card for marriage. I mean, really, it's just you and marriage, success, happiness. So Pisces, looks amazing. So thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. And we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we get for everybody. All right. 1, 2, and 3, people. And let's see here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Why is everybody laughing? How dare you all be happy, right? All right. 1, 2, 3. Yanni, did I ever answer your question? Let me know. Yanni, actually, I'm going to ask for you again. I have no clue if I did or not. So, Yanni, let me know. By the way. Jen, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it, as always. Alright, and here we go. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Alright. Alright, for everyone who picked card number 1, you have the Hierophant, or the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you just need to get started on something. Of course, the Hermit is like going inside, needing to gather a bunch of details, needing to figure things out. The Page of Wands is like a card of needing to be something, needing to be more courageous, needing to be more kind of like starting something new in your life. So I feel like a lot of you just need to get started on something here with these cards. I also feel like for some reason I'm getting new money is popping into my head. That's not even what these cards mean. So, but I'm getting new money. So I feel like for some reason, some of you with card number 1 could be finding new money, like through a new job or a new business or something. I feel like it's a good idea. So whatever it is, it looks really good. If you pick card number 2, you have the Temperance card and the Four Swords, so patience. I feel like some of you just have to be patient in whatever situation you're dealing with here. Obviously, this is 2 cards of patience showing up. So I feel like some of you just need to be patient. For others, I feel like something could move forward a lot faster. Temperance to me is like turning water into wine, but it's also a card of alchemy as well. It's kind of like a card that says you are in control of some sort of turnaround in your life, card number 2. So if you want something to move forward faster, I feel like it could, but I feel like you just have to put the energy into it to make it happen. So that's what I'd say there. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Hermit here and the Four Wands. The Hermit, the Hangman and the Four Wands. Some of you could be holding yourselves back. I don't know what is up with all this holding yourself back energy, is what I'm going to say to everybody here tonight. But this could be saying that you're holding yourself back from a celebration, so don't do that. It could also say that you're preventing yourself from marriage. So some of you could be not moving towards either a person or dating or whatever. If you want to get married or if you are hoping for a commitment at some point in your life, it's saying like you need to get out there and date, or you need to get out there and commit. Or if you are with someone, maybe you need to make a deeper commitment, or maybe you need to talk about marriage or something like that. So that's what I would say to you with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like this is like saying that the way you look at relationships is wrong. So maybe you look at it as like a sacrifice, or having to make a sacrifice. I feel like you need to change that if this is about love. If you are not interested in love, I feel like this is talking about needing to commit to like a job or something like that. And I feel like you'll have a celebration because of it. But that's that. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out where I was. And, alright, here we go. A. Ortiz, thank you for the Super Chat. Sending health record to lawyer, good or bad outcome? Hierophant, I would just say, Hierophant is neither good nor bad. This is not going to help, right? Yeah, I feel like it would be positive is what I would say to you here, A. Ortiz. So I feel like it's like a positive thing, but again, like I said, if I'm being honest with you, I don't think the results are going to be like amazingly, like I don't think there's going to be a mind-blowingly different outcome, if I'm being honest with you there. But I feel like it'll be something, is what I'd say. Griselda, thank you for the Super Chat, really appreciate it. Should I take the new job offer at Nissan? Yes, definitely. 9 of Pentacles, yes. So Griselda, yes, just do it. This is going to be very, very good for you. Rachel Lazaro, thank you for the Super Chat. Card, please. You have the Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. I feel like you need to start something new here. 8 of Cups is walking away from something from the past. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, and it's also like a lot more success. So I feel like you need to move towards success here with these 2 cards. I'm also getting like this could be you questioning something in your life. And it kind of says, like, get rid of the questions, because 8 of Cups is, like, looking at something too deeply. It's looking at the details too closely, and it's not necessarily a good thing. So I feel like it's, like, time to, like, get started on something, Rachel. JC, I'm just going to say yes to you. JC, you say here, thank you for the super chat. Should I go on a date? The lovers. I mean, are you kidding me, JC? Yes is the answer. So, yes, that's exactly what you should be doing. Kiara B, thank you for the super chat. You say, is he doing this to go to Virgo? I would say yes, kind of. So I'd say yes. And will it work out? I would also say yes. The star is a good exchange of energy. I mean, it's just like a positive exchange. So I would say yes, and I would also say yes as well with those two cards. Atia, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes, of course. To me, people always say to me, like, did I make the right choice by reaching out to so-and-so? I'm like, well, you were thinking about it. So, doesn't matter what the outcome was. Yes is the answer. And think about this, Brittany. I always tell people, it's like, if you reach out, you have bigger balls than like half the people that don't reach out to anybody, right? So it just says that it makes you look super confident, makes you just a more successful person. So that's what I'd say to you. So, but I would say yes, Chariot, victory. So no doubt about it. Nikki, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is the opportunity worth taking on Friday? Any watch outs, or would I be better going my own way? 4 cups, 6 wands. I feel like it would be worth it, actually. 4 cups, card of manifesting things, but it's a card of feeling unfulfilled. So it could say that maybe you don't feel as fulfilled or you're not feeling fulfilled right now, but 6 of wands, a lot of attention, a lot of success, a lot of happiness. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles to me says pick the new path, pick the new opportunity, basically, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, Empress, tons of abundance. These are very good abundant cards, Nikki, is what I'm going to say to you. Look at this, King of Cups. King Cups to me is like a return to something, Nikki. And it's also a very supportive card. So I feel like it's saying you would be very supported. Judgment, your true purpose. I could go all day long here, Nikki, but I don't need to. This is very positive. The world, opening up to the world, being successful, reaching goals, completing things. Love it. So I would say yes, definitely new opportunity. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I just got a supervisor contract. How will that go? 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Love it, Nikki. So very, very good for you. Susie. Sorry, Susie. So I feel like it's going to be very good for you. Love it. Sarah M, thank you for this super chat. Really appreciate it. Sarah M, you say, what's coming towards me? 2 of Pentacles, a choice. 2 of Swords, a choice. So I feel like there is a choice coming in for you. I feel like you need to pick the new path. Plain and simple. Any choices that you have to make, pick the new path. Debbie, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I sell my car? I would say yes, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say yes, for sure. So yes. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Lily, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Alright. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. How does Jimmy feel about me? 2 of Wands. I feel very confident on this card, Stacy. Knight of Wands, yeah, I feel like there's attraction here. So, Stacy, I feel like attracted. 2 of Wands, like, wanting to take the lead, but it's also a card of, like, waiting. So, I would flirt more, is what I'd say to you in this situation. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will new love be a sugar daddy? I would say no. That's what I would say to you. I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you, though, Rose. And you say a collective. For everyone here in the collective, thank you to Rose. We have the 7 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I feel like everybody needs to focus on what's important in their lives, and I feel like that they will get it, whatever it is. So if you want love, focus on it. If you want money, make it your focus. 10 of Pentacles also says learn as much as you possibly can. I've been preaching this all year. So, to me, the 10 of Pentacles says focus on exactly what you want. I mean, the 7 of Cups does, but the 10 of Pentacles also says learn about the things that you want in your life, and you will get it. Just that simple. Lily, thank you again for the super chat. You say, is the new person genuine? 8 of Pentacles, I would say yes. I feel like they want to put in the work here, Lily. Justice, same thing. Justice just says, is a card of cause and effect. It says they're willing to put in the work to get work back. So, yes, definitely is what I'd say to you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the next 2 weeks. You have the 5 of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you need to open up. So, again, this could be too much of like an independent energy, and it says like you need to open up to other people in your life is what I would say here. But I also feel like this is just saying that, and it could also represent taking a risk as well, Annette. So, if you're like hoping for something new, this kind of says like take a risk, basically. Irini, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say work and finances, please. You have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you maybe want more, Irini, but so Yeah, I feel like you want more. Six of Pentacles, again, just like I said in the collective, Six of Pentacles, card of knowledge. It says learn as much as you possibly can to make more money. And so that's what I'd say there. Could also be a card of a raise as well. Yeah, it's like you feel, I don't feel like you feel like poverty, but I feel like you feel like you want more. You know, everybody does, really. But, I feel like you want more. And I feel like there is more coming in for you. But I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time. Is what I'd say there. All right, Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I see the lady from VA today or ever? I would say yes. I feel like you'll hear from her. This would be like a message. So I feel like you will hear from her is what I would say to you. So I feel like you will hear from her. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of your fears. Drink portion. I missed the drink. Sorry, Rose, I missed the drink. There we go. Mark hit the nail on the head, everybody. So there you go. I gotta bust a move so I can be with the parents here. All right, if I have not answered your question, pop it in down below. I will be answering a few more questions. Johnny has heart. Hello, by the way. You say has Chris? Hey. Hey Chris, anything in my love life coming up relatively soon? Could be a fire sign coming in for you. Page of Swords. Page of Swords says be curious. It says like get out there, date, meet new people. So I would say yes. I think there's definitely someone coming in for you. Someone you're very attracted to as well. So, yes, is what I'd say there. No doubt about it. I got Lily right. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Barb Forbes, you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like, Barb, every single time, I feel like you could be a lot more free financially than you realize. But I feel like you just have to, like, go and get something. So I would get out there and work. Or find something, is what I'd say. Lion Siege, you have the Fool. I feel like you need to get out there and date. The Fool just says take a leap of faith. It says you are more than prepared for love, so get out there. Elizabeth, of course. Elizabeth, you have the Strength card and the Five of Wands. I feel like you need to be patient, but the Strength card just says, like, put the energy in. The Five of Wands is, like, a card that says that I feel like you have to date. You know, it's a card of, like, not wanting to date but needing to, so that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, Knight of Cups could be, like, a Knight in Shining Armor type person coming in for you. Could be a water sign, but, you know, who knows. Deborah, home environment, you have the Nine of Wands. I'd say don't give up. This card of being defensive, so I would let that defensive energy go. Queen of Pentacles, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a couple of cards for the next week, please? Of course you can. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, let go of past heartbreaks, and the Moon. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of, like, slow movement, so this could be in love. Could say you're heartbroken over slow movement in love, but really this is a card of somebody very reliable coming in for you. So I feel like that's what it's talking about. I feel like this could be new love that's coming in for you, and I feel like it's saying that this could be somebody very reliable, but if you're looking for love, but I feel like you have to let it go. Could also be you just working very hard. The Three of Swords with the Moon, I feel like it's talking about your health for some reason, so I feel like it's just saying, like, I don't think it's anything bad, by the way, but I feel like it's just saying, like, watch your health. Make sure to take care of yourself over the next couple of, or, you know, I'd say over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, the Devil is what I'd say here, but I would say no going back to the past, by the way, definitely. But, so I'd say don't go back. If you are thinking about past love or anything, don't even think about it, is what I'd say here. But other than that, Six of Cups, I do feel like happiness coming in for you. And, like, reasons to celebrate as well. So I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you here. Yeah, let go of the past, for sure. Queen of Pentacles is what I'm going to say there. Three of Pentacles, I feel like you're putting in the work, though, to get something new. So I like it. Joanne's Creations, what are Dan's intentions towards relationship? I would say love. So love, for sure. Cherry, will I renew contract soon? I would say no. I don't think so. Mark, thank you. Mark, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I like it, for sure. Gareth, I would say no rushing to judgment is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to give this time. So I would say no rushing your, you know, the worries, the fears. Sahil, you say, I have an interview today. Will it be fine? I would say yes. I feel like you will be fine in this interview. Kelly, love card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a turnaround here. With the Wheel of Fortune, so really good card for love, and definitely could say there's, like, you're moving towards your destiny in love as well, so, like, a true perfect match is what I'd say here. So I like it. Kelly, looks really good. Thank you, Queen of Pentacles, really appreciate it. Gareth, thank you again for the super chat. Gareth, you have the Eight of Wands. I feel like you will be getting communication here. Ace of Cups, so I feel like, yeah, your emotions overflowing, being very happy. So I do feel like, yes, I feel like there will be communication here and good, you know, like kind of like a positive response as well. So I like it. Christina Gomez, Three of Cups, celebration. So I feel like there will be a celebration for you, Christina, and, like, good things coming in. So, Christina, I love it. Looks really good, for sure. No doubt about it. All right. I will answer a couple more questions tonight, people, and then I gotta take off. Yanni, hello. That's Yanni, I don't know if I pulled your card. Yanni, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Wands and the Magician. Yanni, I feel like you can have whatever you want, Yanni, but I feel like you need to attract things into your life with these two cards, and I also feel like you need to put the work in, but really, I feel like this is talking about growth and action. I feel like you're taking action towards, like, new things that you want in your life, so I love it. Looks really good. And that's that. And Susie G, thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for the week. You have the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're moving in a new direction. I feel like there is success coming in for you as well with this card, so I feel like new success coming in for you there. Maurice, what do you see for me the next 4 weeks? 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. I love it, Maurice. This is amazing, for sure. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing burdens. 9 of Cups is wishes, so I feel like there are, like, wishes and, like, a lot of happiness coming in for you here. And Death card is a card of going through a transformation. This looks like a major transformation to me, Maurice. So I feel like there's, like, a lot of happiness and a lot of good stuff coming in for you, Maurice. I love it. Yeah, let go of the fears, but definitely positive changes. Crystal Cantu, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Will I have a successful night? Thinking I'm staying in instead. I would say yes. I would go out, is what I would say to you, for sure. So I would go to work if you're thinking about going to work. So I would say yes, because I feel like there could be a lot of success for you, Crystal. Crystal, hold on one second. Let me pull you from a different deck here. Well, it's the same deck, but a different one, basically. But let me just pull from a new deck, Crystal, and we will see what we get here. So, Crystal, I would say yes. I feel like you should go. Yeah, Magician, you are in control. So, if you are feeling positive and you feel like you could have a very good positive attitude, I would say yes. I feel like you'd do very well. If not, I would just stay home. The next card was the Emperor. Same card you got. Emperor just says follow a plan. You will be successful. So, that's what I'd say there. Kiara, thank you for the super chat. I would say no. You say, will he regret it and come back? I would say no. 5 of Swords, walk away, if I'm being honest. And it's like, why would you want that anyway? Like, I feel like there are plenty of people for you out there. I know everybody says it, but, like, seriously, is what I would say to you. So I'd say no, for sure. Yeah, I feel like you need to move on to someone new. 2 of Swords, needing to let go of the past. I feel like it's not worth it. That's what I feel like saying to you. Jacqueline, waiting on my hair appointment. Should I get a mohawk? Yes, is what I'd say to you. No, regrets. 5 of Cups would be regrets, Jacqueline. Gareth, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Card for event September 28th. Will it go well? 6 of Pentacles, maybe not as amazing as you want, but probably not terrible either, is what I'd say to you. The next card was the 8 of Cups, by the way. 8 of Cups is like feeling like giving up, but I would say don't give up, Gareth, is what I would say here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you need to do it regardless, because I feel like it'll lead to something like new in your life, is what I'd say there. So I feel like you need to do it regardless, for sure. Rosie, I would say no for you, for whatever reason. Mark, how am I liking the new place? I love it. It's big. It's bigger, much more wide open. There's sunlight that gets into this apartment as well. So, yeah, I love it. It's amazing. For sure. Alright, perfect. Thank you for banning that person there, people. I appreciate it. We can just actually report them as well for stuff. There we go. Reported. Perfect. Alright. Did the chat stop? I'm not sure. But anyway, alright. I am going to cut this off here tonight, people. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody. And actually, I'm going to answer Vivian real quick because I just saw her come in here. But Vivian, thank you for the super chat. You say, follow up on my question from last night. Should I make a move on this guy, Glenn, or is it a bad idea? He's a coworker. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, Vivian, Knight of Swords. I would say take your time. I feel like there's definitely attraction here. 2 of Cups, soulmates. But 7 of Pentacles, patience. Knight of Swords says do not rush this situation. I would just take your time. I would say start flirting more. Maybe try to hang out as friends, one of those situations is what I'd say to you. There's definitely attraction here, Vivian. So I just feel patience. Look at every single card you're getting is card of patience, Vivian. So I feel like this is could be very good for you. Definitely feel like there's love here, obviously an attraction. Yeah, Star, Wish, definitely attraction. Queen of Wands, very attracted to you, of course. Six of Swords, patience. So I would just say take your time, Vivian. Don't rush it, and I feel like it'll go very well. So yeah, I would just like take your time, enjoy it. But all right, thank you everybody again. Really appreciate it. And like I said, I will of course be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But thank you and have a good night.